You're joining the Gadabout Dad
and Charlie
here in
Sweden
as we come and stay in the Jumbo Jet Hotel. Yes, we're going to stay in an old Pan Am Jumbo Jet. We're going to stay in the black box room. Come and join us. So we arrived, tried to get the lift didn't work, so we had to use the stairs on our way to reception. They'll email you a code, you type your code in, then you come in, some merchandise. There's a first class menu and the safety instructions. I'm assuming it was from aboard this plane. How very exciting. Nice little reception area, and I'll take you to my room. The hallways automatically light up when you come in them. Feel a bit like Michael Jackson and Billie Jean, only in reverse. It's the ceiling, not the floor. Here's what a bedroom for 4 looks like. Very small television, no ensuite. But you're in a plane. Oh wow, look at that. In this room you've got an overhead locker. It's still got the signs on it. It's just simply amazing. We're in the tile section, we're in the black box room. So the black box room is where the black box used to be kept. And that's all the way down here. As we walk down the corridor of the old 747, you can see the windows there. We get close to our very own suite. 749, it's the black box room. We're right next to this emergency exit. Charlie, look, it's a real aeroplane door. There's our emergency exit. You just see the runway of Arlanda Airport. Look at this door. Do you know what? I always wanted to play with one of these doors, but they won't let you put the latch down. So I can't open and shut it, which is a real shame. But I love anything to do with planes. So this type of thing I just find amazing. But we're going to enter our room. 749, black box suite. And this is it. This is the black box suite. It's odd, but you can tell you're at the back of a plane. If you look up there, you can see sort of the curvature of where the plane's finished in. Or where they plastered over the edge of the plane. We've got a massive TV. We've got a double bed for Charlie and I. A little view of the clouds. Look at these lights. I think these lights are amazing. Got dimmer switches. We've got bedside lights, quite fancy. We've got a little cubby hole where we can charge all of our media stuff. An absolutely huge TV. It's massive. I'll switch it on in a minute. I'll show what it's like with all the lights on, with all the effects. Tea and coffee making facilities. The air conditioning controller. It's really warm in here. It's freezing outside, but it's nice and warm. Obviously a television remote. Look, you can see the curvature of the plane. It's just, for an aviation geek, for someone who loves planes, this is the place to be. As a plane lover, I am absolutely loving every second of being here. We've got some heaters in the room because it is freezing in Sweden at the minute. It's actually snowing right now. The only thing that's a bit disappointing for me, and I think this is down to other people rather than the hotel itself, is it's a bit bashed in places. So you can see I think people have fell against the wall, they've knocked little bits in. But I think it's because, as I say, we're at the tile and this is a bit of a false skin. I am loving the room, absolutely loving the room. I think this is actually our plane. I do think this is an absolutely gorgeous room. Loving the fact that we're staying in a plane. I just think this is totally amazing, totally amazing. And if you look here, what do you think this is? Can you tell what it is? It's another door. There's no handle on this one, so we can't open and shut this door. I think that's probably on purpose. But if you see there, we've got a brilliant view of the runway. The sun's gone down here in Sweden. It's after 3 o'clock and the sun goes down at about 3. But look at this sign. We would never do this on a normal plane. But we're going to now. How's it feel to break the rules?
Amazing.
Enjoying it?
Yeah.
We're on a 747 and there's lots of windows on 747s. Take a look here. Da-da. There's some of the windows. Again, you've got a brilliant view of the airport. We've got a brilliant view of the runway. All absolutely amazing. Absolutely loving this stay. We've got this absolutely massive beanbag in the room. I'm not quite sure why. I think this beanbag is trying to shame me. It's the colour of a black box, this bright orange. I'm assuming that's why it's, you know, in the black box room. How very dare it.
How very dare you. Never been so insulted.
How bad's that? Fat shaming me. Do you want to show us how comfy it is? Comfy?
Very.
We have our own ensuite in this room. So not all the rooms in this hotel have an ensuite. It sort of gets called a hostel in some things, so it's very hostel-like in places. There's a few really expensive rooms which are hotel rooms. Let's take a look in the toilet. Look at this. As a courtesy to the next passenger, may we suggest that you use your towel to wipe off the water basin. I just love it because it's the type of thing you'll see in a plane. No smoking in the lavatory. Again, something you'll see on a plane. Other than that, it's quite a small space. But we have got our own shower and shower curtain. They do give us some soap, some more soap. A rather large mirror. But I think this is the only time I'm ever going to get to shower on a plane, unfortunately. Unless you want to make it happen for me. If you do, let me know because I'm all up for that. I'd love to go and have a shower on a plane. Ultra deluxe first class all the way. So now I think the room looks the part. Just have to see how it goes after a night's sleep. I know that I'm very impressed by things that are gimmicky, but look at what the television does. Look at the way it lights up the room. I just love it. I just love the whole curvature of the room. You can't help but realise that you're on a plane. I'm overwhelmed. I really am overwhelmed. We've got the lights dimmed. We've got the fancy lights on the television. We've got Charlie sitting on a beanbag. And we're sitting on a plane. We are on a 747. And we're about to go to sleep. I just can't believe how lovely this is. It costs £160 for one night, which isn't cheap. And you could probably get a really, really classy hotel for that price. But you know what? How many people can say they've slept where the black boxes were kept? Because that's why this is called a black box room. This is where the black boxes were originally kept on this Pan Am 747. Look at this. Charlie sat in perfect comfort. Have you ever been on a plane that's this comfortable?
No.
No, and you never will again. See you in the morning. It's a very snowy day here in Sweden. Despite a really comfortable night's sleep, I'm still very tired, but I'm going to do something I've always wanted to do. Probably never get to do in reality. Yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to have a shower on a plane. Well, that wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. It didn't really live up to expectations. I wondered what this was for. So this is where you get your breakfast. There's some cold meats, some cheese, some yoghurt, some milk, some fruit, butter, and then you come and sit in the nose of the plane. So we're currently in the nose of the plane. You can see the plane windows, where the screen is. It's the cone of the nose. There's some first class seats if you want to sit in those. There's some breads. Typical Swedish breads, Rivita. Who doesn't want Rivita? Tea, coffee, some cold meats. Yeah, quite a nice little comfortable area. Come and help yourself and enjoy breakfast. I do love this place. I am so impressed with this place. It's this Pan Am. First flew in 1976. Withdrawn from use in 2000. Parked in New York. I tell you what, it's been around the world. It's obviously been around the world because it's, you know, a plane. It was deemed no longer airworthy in 2004. It came here in 2008. Some stats for the plane. 25 rooms, 73 beds. It's just amazing. Nice cup of tea, glass of orange juice, and some cornflakes. All sat in the nose tip of a plane. We're in the nose of a 747. Just amazing, isn't it? First time I've ever had a meal in a first class seat. Very comfortable, perhaps the only time I'll ever sit in a first class seat. Who knows? Unless you want to pay for one. You want to pay to send me first class. I'm happy to go and do it just for you. Something for everyone. Even the child. I'm assuming he's going to put something on there. I've always wanted to try one of these on. Can you imagine me doing the demonstration? And then you tie the toggles like so. Where's the light? Where's the light? Pull to inflate. Squeeze to. Is this the whistle for attracting attention? I don't know. Well, I've tried one on now. Loving it. I just hope I never have to do it in real life. Please leave your dishes on the card. So it's very windy and it's very, very cold, but we've got to come onto the wing. The plane we're staying in has definitely seen better days from the outside, could do with a lick of paint. But you know what, we're sleeping on a jumbo jet 747. Can you believe it? And we're right next to the runway. Can you see that plane? Probably won't show on the camera, but we are so close. And we're actually walking on a wing. Can we see the flaps? There's the flaps.
That's where our room would be.
That is our room. That's our emergency exit down at the bottom. We are sleeping in the tail of a jumbo 747. I am so excited. And you can smell the jet fuel. You can literally smell the jet fuel. Is it slippy? Charlie just nearly fell over. But look how close we are. The runway. But look, this is just, I am loving this. I am absolutely having the time of my life. It's so good! What do you think?
It's amazing.
It is. We're sleeping in a plane.
Very surreal experience.
This is just like, wow. Standing on the wing of it. I know I keep saying it, I just can't get over it. I do have to say, it could do with a real new paint job on the outside. Could do with a little bit of repair as well. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to wait for the plane. I could imagine in the summer, I'm assuming it gets at least a little bit warm, but coming and sitting out here just watching the planes go by would be absolutely amazing. I actually can't believe I'm walking on the wing of an aeroplane. I'm walking on the wing of a 747. It's just not really hitting home. A jumbo stay, you can always stay in an engine room. I love the way they've taken the engine out and they've put like a fake engine in and there's a door. But you know these rooms? There's one in each of the 4 engines. Do you know the trouble with these rooms? Yeah, the toilet's inside the actual plane. So you've got to go inside to go to the toilet. And with an old man bladder like mine, that just wasn't happening. I think I'll stay in something a bit more stylish. But look at this, never been so close to the wheels of a plane before. Wow, loving this, absolutely loving this. This is just absolutely amazing. It's snowing thick and fast now. Oh. Having a swing. Yeah. Caught my feet. Twisted my ankles. Ooh.
Swinging on the tyre.
What I'm swinging on? I'm swinging on. I'm
Tyre?
swinging on a 747 tyre. There's not many places in the world you can do this. My hands are freezing, my face is freezing, and it's snowing, and I'm having a go on a swing. Just fell over.
It's not trying to kick me.
What?
It's not trying to kick me.
And that's what happens when you fall off a 747 tyre that's been made into a swing. Look at that, it's just amazing. I can't believe this even exists. The underbelly of the plane. There's more engine rooms on that wing. You can't walk on that wing. It's a bit of a shame. But you can look at the tyres and the wheels and all the mechanical doodahs that go with it. Just look. This is what keeps you in the air when you're flying. Well, it's what lets you come back down to ground. It's snowing thick and fast now.